Hey, what's going on YouTube? Black Bear Hunter coming at you again, and we're here to talk about Devil's Milk. Devil's Milk is made by DuClaw Brewing. I think they're based out of Baltimore, Maryland. They have a couple tap houses spread out. One pretty close to here. I think that was in the Magic Johnson Center. No, I know it's in PG County, but at the end of the day, you have one like at Arundel Mills, like a tap house at Arundel Mills. You have the one in, I'd like to say that's Bowie. Yeah, that is Bowie, Maryland. Yeah, Devil's Milk. So at the end of the day, here's a barley wine style ale, 10% ABV. And it should be talked about a little bit more. And I know I'm not a real big fan of hoppy beers, but this one does really well. I actually like this beer, the characteristic that it adds to the Devil's Dew, which is like a stout and a barley wine brewed together and then barrel aged. Delicious. So yeah, and even these when they the Devil's Milk brew, when you age it for a little bit, kind of special. So yeah, let's talk about it today, right? So that being said, we're gonna crack it. Take a look at the nice artwork, and we'll crack it. Take a look at the appearance. Check out the aroma. Talk about the taste, mouthfeel, and we'll say a little bit about the overall what we think about it, of course, right? So, time to break out the handy dandy bottle opener and give it a crack. So, nice packaging. A lot of CO2 came out of there. You got a nice little hiss. So they did a good job on quality control, of course. Here we go again. Quality control is a big deal. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and check this out. So let's get a pour on that. Try and make it aggressive. See how what the head turns out. If like what kind of head we get. Look at that. It's kind of pretty nice. Got a few big bubbles there. It looks like it's going to retain the head pretty well. Nice amber color. Pours nice and dark amber. Kind of got like a nice orange hue when the light hits it, right? So, let's see. It's definitely like kind of hazy, right? Creamy looking. Look at that. Nice lacing. Like I said, it's retaining the head pretty well. Pretty persistent, right? Looks like it's pretty frothy. And yeah, that lacing leaves a nice film on the glass. Nice, right? So let's go ahead and take a whiff of this and see actually what we get. So it is hoppy right off the bat. It's got a little hop presence. A little earthy, leafy, minty, piney, like fresh grass, fresh cut grass. They're kind of green, like they like evoking the spirit of the forest, right? Like Captain Planet. But then also it's citrusy, kind of fruity, like you walking through like a orange orchard. Let me see. Text it now. Yeah, kind of. Like you get some other fruit in there. Yeah, some other fruit. I can't tell what it is right off the bat, but kind of bready, malty. You smell some caramel in there to round out the aromas, and yeah, I mean it's devil's milk, man. It's a barley wine. Like you get a lot of complexity in this beer. I have to guarantee to that. And like I said, I'm not a fan of hoppy beers, but when it's delivered in certain beer styles, in certain like Russian Imperials and barley wines, I can really respect it. Um, I don't like when it's unbalanced. You know, if you have an unbalanced beer where they intentionally make it hoppy and bitter, and I have a hard time with that. I just like if the natural characteristic of the beer while it's aging, if you get that bitterness, okay, I can take that. And then, like I said, if you age it, it changes as it ages, and it gives it a distinct taste. But just to be bitter, they can have that. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and give this a taste and see what we think about it, right? So, you know where I'm going with this. Cheers, YouTube. Take a taste. Mm. Okay. Now, mm. Woo. So, in the initial taste, oh man, I mean, it's like I said, it's complex. You get a lot of characteristics out of that first initial taste. So I got the malt character. I think it's like a little cracker, like ready, like nice salt. Like no, not a saltine, but yeah, like a saltine, but with no salt on it. It's a touch of brown sugar. It is sweet on the tongue. A decent hop bill, and it is kind of hop forward, but you get those other tastes too at the same time. You get the pine, and like I said, you can smell like citrus fruits, something citrusy, but it kind of lays out like grape. If you've ever had grape in some different types of ales, and it has a grape characteristic, well, maybe even like grape, and I think that might be grapefruit. I think that's grapefruit, but it's smoothed out like maybe a hint of grape to it. It's full, like chewy behind that's caramel. Like it's got that, like I said, those caramel notes, bready. Like I said, little sweet malty cookie dough. And then, like I say, it balances with a little bitter, like hop bitterness. It's so weird. Like I said, it's complex. You get those complex flavors like dancing around, fruity esters and hops and notes of grapefruit and melon, maybe apple, pear, apricot-ish. Yeah, you taste different things, and it's like I want to wait for it to warm up so I can taste even more, but this beer definitely won't make it. Maybe if I had like some crackers and cheese, or maybe like some fruit, it would last a little longer, but this is definitely not going to last longer. I'm going to straight demolish it off camera. um, but yeah, the herbal hop presence, like I said, piney, grassy, resin, a little resin there. The finish, man, is significant. Like you get that presence of some spice, and it's warm going down. I guess that 10% ABV is a little warming. Yes, mouthfeel, full body, chewy, a little sticky because of the caramel. Complex. I keep saying it over and over. It's complex and balanced. I mean, let's see. Let me smell it. Yeah, now like the caramel and like cookie essence is like forward in this. Yo, yeah, really good, really great smell. It's an easy drink. Malty, hop, like balanced with hops. Alcohol, like it's got like a little spicy like rum alcohol flavor. Um, Not boozy, but it's drinkable, like easy drinkable. So, I mean, I wouldn't get plastered off a one. I wouldn't get plastered off a two, but straight three, I'd be feeling pretty nice. I don't know about anybody else in there. You know, some people are a little weak on that, but this is definitely a feel good, easy to drink beer with football season coming up. Yeah, this is definitely on the menu. So overall, interesting, very interesting barley wine. Is a pretty good delivery. DuClaw knew what they were doing when they made this. Um, this is going to work well with the winter season coming up. I wouldn't even care if it was winter. I'd drink it in the summer, which it is kind of still summer right now, right? Um, I don't understand. Like, I know I went to Untapped and took a look there, and they had it at like, I don't know, man. I think it was like 3.87 or something, 3.5, or it wasn't really rated that high. Um, I think it should be rated higher. It's tasty, easy to drink, nice ABV, soft and smooth and malty, fruity, just flavor all over the place. It's it's a really good beer, and like I said, the longer you hold it, you can get a whole new. It tastes like a whole new beer, something totally different. Um, it has interesting points. Well worth a try. You know, YouTube, go ahead, give this a try. Tell me what you think. We can talk beer. I tried it. You go try it, and then we can talk. So with that being said, cheers YouTube. Black Bear Hunter getting out of here. I'm going to go ahead and punish this brew. Talk to you later.